Yeah, yo, what's up? How you guys doing?
Good.
You good? Oh, you good?
Fantastic.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good. I was telling Terrence that I feel like this is the last time I'm seeing him. But in
yeah.
actual fact, I think it's just more like the last time he's in the space.
Oh, I thought we were
100%.
gonna end with that.
Really?
Nigga just
Ah,
abandoned
fucking
all
hell.
of that.
Yeah.
I abandoned the structure.
I'm like, I don't know what to start.
I don't know what to say now.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he's right.
This guy.
He's right. Okay, let's
Awkward
move
as hell.
on.
I'm just like this guy. We literally just said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna end with this."
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
And then he goes like,
I didn't hear
"We're
that part.
starting with this." I'm like inside the podcast.
I never heard that one. My bad. My bad.
Let's do it.
So yeah, it's the last time that we're here. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving to a different spot.
Oh man.
You know, it's time to. I think I've stayed a good fair amount of time. I've had really good memories here. I mean, when it all started, I was kind of like, very daunted about, filling this place up with artwork, filling this place up with me, seeing where I go in this fine art journey, and it has been good. And yeah, this is Studio 403. This is the Genesis. This is like the first studio, bro. So now I got I'm moving, and it's another thing. This studio is right at N Street, so it's a little bit more chaotic right outside. So that has been like a thing that I had an issue for the longest time. So right now I'm gonna move into. It's almost like a home, it's like a home, and I'm just gonna turn one of the rooms into a studio, and I'm gonna miss this big spot. That's one thing for sure. But yeah,
I hope they turn this
plans.
place into with what they did with like Basquiat's. What do you call this? Basquiat Studio,
Yeah.
where
They come back.
they
to it.
literally recreated the whole thing as it was.
Yeah.
It will be easy to do it because you have a bunch of videos of that.
Yeah.
But
Type of
I
studio
feel
footage.
like in order for them to do that, you have to die. Is that
I am
terrible?
gonna die.
No, you have to die young. Like time is running out. Like
Oh, we're getting into this topic.
I'm just saying.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
I mean,
Let's go, bro. Like what?
nigga, if you died now, my God, the value of your paintings, bro.
Bro. Bro.
I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
I love the fact that you go there, dog.
It is what it is.
No, you are him, bro.
It is what it is.
You, dog. You are him, bro.
That's insane.
No, how's him? Nah, you're
He
him.
says it
Like,
with chest.
nah, you're him, bro. I
He says it
love
with
that you go
chest.
there.
That's how it works, though.
No, that's it. Because I mean, it's like one of those things, and I mean, you're not even talking about different artists. Like you're talking about right here, like it's about everybody. It's just like when you think about your own, like I don't know, immortality.
Immortality is tough.
Mortality, right?
Yeah.
That's tough. I think-
Immortality.
No, but it is. If you
Yeah.
think about your own immortality.
Yeah,
right?
facts. Because you're immortalized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, it's something that people fear to address or fear to I don't know, not fear, but at the same time, it's like I don't wanna glorify. That's the most important thing because we've done that a lot, and even with the recent deaths of our South African celebrities, I don't want it to get to a point where these things are glorified. Like,
Because first of all, it's tragic.
it's tragic.
First and
Like,
foremost.
yeah.
It's tragic, bro.
But
There's no but.
No,
man.
there's no but.
You can do both. It's not one or the other. You can be.
explain that
You can reach those heights while being alive and living a really full life.
in South Africa.
Anyway,
In the world,
All right, cool. Give me an example.
on planet Earth.
I'm just looking for examples. Like
I don't know, William Kendrick. I don't know, bro. Like, there's people who are old who have been doing this thing. They don't need to be, And this is tough because sometimes I know a lot of artists who, it's like you're susceptible to drugs, you're susceptible to like substance abuse and all of that. My uncle was, my grandfather, my mom's uncle, in a sense. So I've seen it, but I do think there's like
Wait.
it's also being
It was
light.
your mom's uncle.
Yeah.
This whole time you've been saying uncle.
No, I haven't been saying uncle. I'm saying my grandfather.
Nah.
He has been saying grandfather.
I've been saying, but
Really?
let's not get.
But it's
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
That's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
Where was I? Jesus Christ.
Your grandfather
It's possible
abuse.
to have the thing without people.
Yeah, it's possible to have a full artistic career without early demise. You know, like
True.
it's you know, and also I think it's also important that we are here. Also, we represent something where
That's true.
we're trying our best to not get into. It can be difficult, but
Yeah.
it's like we're trying our best to not get into wild things. We get into like the substance,
The
culture,
distractions,
the things that are kind of destructive. So, yeah, I do think it's an important conversation to have.
Actually, this is what I wanted. I haven't always thought of this. I just thought of it now. But like, when the artist dies, right? Who takes? I guess ownership of the things.
Family usually.
Really?
Family, yeah. That's why it's important to write wills, guys, because you gotta write wills about all artists and everybody who has things to pass down. Write wills because sometimes, you know, certain things when you're not writing a will, it will go to the state, and then you know when it goes to the state, especially in South Africa, the state is a little bit more tricky to handle and tricky to deal with.
Doesn't go to your mom. Dad,
No, some
or-
things go straight to because you haven't allocated it. So they go. No, they're not going to the state. I'm saying they go to the state first, and then they go
decide.
Yeah,
oh,
but when you write a will, it goes to the people who you directed. But now, when you haven't, it will go to the state first before it will go to the state first, and then you having to deal with that without a will is not going. It's not like they're going to take the things. They're not going to take it, but you are now creating a hurdle for the people you've left behind.
Okay.
Because there's no allocation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and
So
things
it's
like
just a
houses
hurdle.
and stuff. Like if you
Yeah.
have a house and you haven't paid off yet, that obviously goes back to the bank and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So it might be good to have like unprotected sex then.
Huh?
Yeah.
And I mean
Eat
just
us
like
on this, bro.
just like
Where you going?
having
We're on the bus. We're on the bus. Take us
I
there.
mean kids. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you would want to allocate this to your children. I'm assuming.
Yes.
I mean, if not for them, if you don't have them, then of course your family members.
yeah.
Yeah, they will tear each other apart. But like, you know,
Yeah.
Stuff
And you're
happens.
avoiding that. The
Exactly.
the problems that are coming with the not allocating. So
yeah, man.
yeah, man. I mean, Jesus, you started off
I'm sorry, my bad.
inside the podcast.
But also, you spoke about thingy, man, Lyra and Jamie Foxx. Actually, I was more affected by Jamie Foxx's what do you call it, stroke situation.
Yo, that was crazy.
Love Jamie Foxx.
Was it stroke?
Bro.
with
It was a
Jamie?
stroke, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Dude,
bro.
crazy. I mean, I haven't watched the
Was
Lyra one.
hospitalized for a while.
Yeah, for quite some time. And the cool thing is, like, he was, I know the people who kept it like tight was like his daughter and his sister, I think.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have people you can count on like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was kind of speaking about I didn't know it was a stroke, but he was talking about he didn't want people to see him in that state,
Yeah.
which
that's
is
true.
tough, bro.
The fact that you still care about that when you're like, I mean, of course,
That's the main thing you care about.
Yeah, I know, man. It's tough. And I mean,
love of the craft.
shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. It also this. I hope it reminds people of who he is. Like, I hope it almost like, yo, just in case, because I feel like he was underrated, still underrated. I
Even
think
now?
his talents are, and I think it's still underrated, bro. Like, so rate him. He's here and he's him. So Lyra.
Yeah. I didn't see anything about Lyra, by the way.
For the
I don't
longest
know what's
time.
happening.
Oh,
Lyra.
yeah. Lyra also had a stroke.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it might have been Germany, but it was. I think it was. It happened overseas.
Yeah.
And she was silent for a while, and I felt it because you know, I love Lyra. My girlfriend came through, playing Lyra, and I was like, oh yeah, bro, like, where is she? What's going on? And then she told me the update way back, and then now there are clips where she came out in interviews, and you know, she lost her speech. That's why she couldn't even address us. She couldn't talk.
Did you hear the interview?
Yeah.
How did she sound?
No, she regained her speech, or regained how to talk, because she couldn't talk for the longest time. So that's why, because this stroke happened a while back. So now she kind of now been learning from scratch how to talk.
Yeah.
And you could hear it. And I'm just so happy to see her back and getting her confidence. And I'm like, man.
That's cool, man. That's nice.
These guys
beautiful.
are young though. Like
Yeah,
for
dog.
those type of things.
Because
to
like
happen.
if you think about it, like I mean, can't trust black people. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like,
I like how you start there.
no,
and
no,
then-
no. But hear me out, right?
And then it floats.
Hear me out. If I like if I told one of my parents this story about Leah, they'd start talking about like, oh, this is why you can't trust black people. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
Because you said, she's fairly young and whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're young and something like that happens to you, witchcraft.
Is it just the age though?
What?
Is it just the age?
What do you mean?
When they say, like, because you're saying it's when you're young.
Yeah, it's like if you die
They say-
tragically and you're young, and then I'm just talking about like in black families when that happens.
Yeah.
Like if your dad passes away.
Shout out to
And
my
the-
dad.
Shit. Okay. Okay. If your dad passes away,
Yeah.
automatically they blame your mother. That's just how it works. It's almost like a rule. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah. The closest person usually gets, the blame,
flag.
which is tough. And it's,
I don't think men get that though.
what do you mean?
No. I haven't seen it. Have
do
you
you
seen
mean?
it? Have you seen it?
Bro, we are the
No,
first
I'm
outside
not-
of the
I'm-
situation.
I'm not saying
No, I don't
it's a
think-
comparison thing. I'm
Yeah.
saying whoever's left gets some blame.
You think
yeah.
so?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. You should have.
But why is it
Shoulda,
always
coulda,
linked to
woulda.
witchcraft? Or
My
is
man.
it just because I'm from Limpopo? I don't know.
It could be. I don't know. It's a. I feel like it might be the easiest thing as opposed to accepting whatever happened.
Finding a
happened.
scapegoat. Like
Yeah.
it's a part of accepting because
Yes.
you need something to
You
blame.
need something, even
Someone.
if it's not that. Like the easiest thing when you're feeling like that is
Yeah.
to just go in that direction, which is it's sad and it's also understandable. Like people in that emotional state, like the decisions you make are like it's not. It almost feels like it's not of your own because you're not yourself. So
Yeah.
it's a tough place to be in, I think. And yeah.
Yeah, sounds fair.
No, it's fair. No, I agree. I'm just thinking about what's happening with you.
What's happening?
No, I'm just like, what is this guy thinking?
Yeah. What is this guy thinking?
No, I'm not thinking. I'm like,
No, so here's the thing that happened, right? So in the morning, I was taking a walk around the block,
yeah.
right? There's this thing about, I guess, like getting some sun into your eyes in the morning.
Touching
Oh,
grass.
love it.
Touching some grass. So I'm trying to do that now. Where
Yeah.
when I wake up, take
Yeah.
a shower, and then like you walk around the block, and then you come back. So walking around the neighborhood, and up ahead, I can see some people obviously walking towards me. Great, but I noticed that
You're clenching now.
it's a bunch of niggas. It's like it's some guys walking towards me, right? And I'm wondering. I mean, look, automatically, this has happened like since I was like probably a teenager. But every time I see a bunch of guys walking towards me, I don't know, man.
A bunch of guys, just a bunch of guys.
There's a look. There's a certain look.
Yo.
No. Nah, dog.
No, but I think
no,
what
but you
you're
know
talking about, there was a clip recently
Yeah.
of this guy. There's two guys. The one, they're both kind of pretending to be blind, walking around with a stick.
Okay.
Tough.
One is black and one
That's
is
tough.
white. And they kind of walking around and then kind of reaching at strangers
Yeah.
for help.
Yeah.
And so that reaction they receive was different. The white guy, people wanted to help him,
True.
but with the other black guy,
They were like,
when he held them, they would look and then they would be afraid,
Bro.
or they would be disgusted, and they would actually wipe themselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that stuff is like the thing that is like it's part indoctrination of like just the construct that we are in, where it's like
The view of black
people.
Am I indoctrinated because when I saw these guys walk towards me, I had like I was preparing to either, like, if anything happened, and I mean anything in terms of like if I maybe like if they wanted like to take my belongings, like my phone or whatever, like my instinct was I'm either gonna fight or run.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like strategizing this. I was like looking around. I was like, okay, cool. The lowest fence is there.
It doesn't help that we're in South Africa,
many guys?
which is fucking dangerous.
I was about to say,
Exactly. So
it's yes and no.
yeah, I mean, in the context of South Africa, if you've never been to South Africa, of course, maybe you might miss a context. But like, yeah, man, people here, like hunger's a real thing, and niggas gotta eat.
Nah, you gotta keep your wits about you here, man. Like, that's why I would say yes and no. Yes, because the environment you're in, you should be, keeping your head on a swivel at any given moment when you're outside.
What does that mean? Keep your head on a swivel. God
Like,
damn.
Smart, be
Look around.
vigilant.
You
Ooh,
vigilant.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
like, literally, like,
That's nice.
yeah. You shouldn't be caught lacking, like
Yeah.
in South Africa specifically. That's why when we travel to other places where it's way more safer, it's like a whole lot more jarring because it's like
Yeah, I
at
find myself
3
clenching
a.m.
my phone when somebody passes, but I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
I'm in Europe.
You can calm down.
yeah, exactly. And it's yes and no because some of it is indoctrination that you almost had nothing to do with, but it can be both because of where we come from.
Okay. So generally
Literally.
speaking, do you think black people trust black people?
Yeah, generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know how to elaborate this because I mean, I grew up
Around black people.
around black people.
We all did. And that's what I'm saying. I feel the thing is,
No, for the longest time, I didn't see white people.
it's everybody, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So so for me in my context and most people context, because most people are black here in South Africa, right? So for the most majority, yes, for sure. Not even.
You think most?
Think love.
Do you think
No,
you
no.
trust
Love,
them?
love, yes. Trust, no. I think for me, and I don't think it's maybe it's not necessarily like a black people thing. Just that black people are the people who I'm closest to.
You know why?
Why is it also a race thing? Why am I making it a race thing also?
Let's unpack it.
Yeah,
because-
let's do that.
Yeah, because I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I think it's important to have the conversation because it's like it's not about trust. It's like trust is one of them, but let's put everything into this box.
Okay.
So let's take into account where we are. Let's take into account what we lack. Let's take into account our history. Because every time we talk about this, we're like, oh, black and then mistrust. And I'm like, no, there's a whole context to black people.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it and then let's add everything in that box. And then let's go like, okay, so if I feel a certain way about my brother, why do I feel a certain way? And then I'll go like, okay, this and that and then this and that. So I'm like, okay, because of the things that we're dealt and the things that we're going through, I'm going to have a lot more room for you because you're my brother. I'm going to have so much more room for you because
My
I
blood
know.
brother or like
No.
Anyone around because
My brother.
it's like if my guy is like, has like, we have an exchange of services and he has to come through and for instance I'm moving tomorrow and I'm hiring a black company to move the studio stuff. If he's late tomorrow, I'm like I'm gonna have a lot more lenience because I'm like, okay, we're working, we're building something, so I always have more room for you
benefit of
because
the doubt.
yeah, because I'm like, I know where we're from and I know that we are building something and you're building slowly. And it's like, I can't not trust you. I'm like, I understand you will have hurdles, but you are most likely to have hurdles because this is new to us, bro.
I guess I'm just trying to unpack why. And one of the reasons I thought was if I see a bunch of guys coming towards me and there's no the only time when I'm a little bit, not even a little bit, but like I'm just like I'm comfortable with that is when I can see that there's like either a girl or a child.
Yeah.
Because I feel like no, like if there's a woman or there's a child, I don't know.
No,
like for some
I'm with
reason,
you,
like
yeah.
the group of guys become safe people. Like I see, I'm like, oh, okay, all is well.
What time was this?
This is in the morning, like 10 a.m. Yeah. So the streets are empty pretty much. Like no one is really walking around.
But the context I just gave, that's
Yeah, no,
that's it, right?
that matters for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like feeling like, I'm not saying you shouldn't feel like that. I'm saying it's normal. But then add everything into that box.
Add everything into that box. Yes.
I'm saying still be vigilant, still not move around at night.
No, first of all, be vigilant.
First of
in
all,
South
be
Africa.
vigilant.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's all I am because I mean I'm clearly seeing my space and the people
But
I'm around.
But that feeling is transferable. So if you feel like you can't trust someone in the streets, you feel like you can't trust them at a workplace, you can't trust them at a thing, you can't trust them at a thing.
Let me be blatant, bro. Like it's more like there's a certain look that that robbers, and I'm not saying everybody,
Sure.
right? But like there's memes all over, like South African Twitter and every like you know the whole the para look, dog.
The Uzi t-shirt.
Yeah, the you know what I'm talking about. That like when I see that, I'm like gotta be a little bit.
Hoodie t-shirt and hoodie combo.
No, but you have to be and a Brentwood. Do they wear Brentwood? I don't know. Maybe not.
That's a Nkabi vibe.
That's a Nkabi vibe, right?
Yeah.
That's a taxi vibe.
Brentwood is also like crazy expensive.
Really? How much is that thing?
I don't know. Yeah, it's up there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's not.
Golly.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's
usual.
up there.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
No,
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
saying
know.
it's up there as
Okay.
like how Kavela was up there.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair.
Was it's no longer. I know this is like a digression, but isn't Kavela still
Yeah.
expensive?
Okay, well, I don't know, nigga. What's expensive? Like it's. Like, I remember Kavela was like 1.8, 1.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2K.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's still expensive for a Kavela.
What?
Okay, personally, I don't vibe with the shoe. But
Okay, no,
like,
but
for that
basically
price,
it's
for that
up
kind of
there
shoe,
for.
me,
Okay, yeah.
Like I don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying it's expensive.
For that kind of, for me personally, for that kind of shoe, like it's not like I wouldn't.
I guess where I'm coming from with this is, first of all, I don't like that I think this way.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm thinking,
Nigga, you don't think that way.
no, but I do because, nigga, if I see you and I'm scared, I'm like, why am I scared?
Oh,
That's
but-
crazy.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Like my first thought when I see you is like, man, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
That's great. The thing is, if it was one guy, that's fine.
Yeah.
2 guys, also fine. 3 guys, crazy.
But I'm almost like you should be like that here.
Yeah, no, in South Africa for sure.
Yeah. No.
Even when there's a car
It's
driving,
not a black attribute.
No.
I know it's not a black attribute, but I'm just saying that the
That's
only.
what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I get it, right?
Yes.
But I'm just saying, in the context of South Africa, the only times when I've been mugged, I think I've probably been mugged like 3 times. It was my boys, man.
was my home.
It's majority. What are you expecting?
Of
Like
course,
aliens.
yes, and
Yeah.
exactly, and because of that reason, that's also another that adds into the reason why.
No, man.
No, but-
you are fearing being in a context where people are previously disenfranchised,
Yes.
and now they happen to be in a place where they are struggling and they are fighting, and you are now met with people who want to survive, bro.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get.
Like, the thing is,
You were flowing. You were like, bro, put a beat on that. Put a beat on that.
Here's my thing.
because I know people can't always talk in like context, like
Yeah.
let me keep adding things to the box. But sometimes one of our mentors actually talks like that. He kind of almost has like a thing. He explains the context and then
Yeah.
he says the thing. So it's not about the race. It's about the context of South Africa, and this could happen to any race.
No, I get it, and that's why I'm saying I don't like that I think this way.
Okay, fair.
I said this
got
already.
you. No, yeah.
With that being said, I also wonder if I'm being a contributor to like, am I part of the problem? Like, am I slowing down the progress of improving that kind of like mindset and perspective on looking at us?
Only if you let it become transferable, as Terrence was saying. If you let it seep into who you are as a director,
How do
and
you
you
let
start not hiring certain people because you feel like, you know, those things start coming up.
No, it only
Or you
happens in the streets.
Nigga,
Yeah.
the streets are wild.
Yeah, but that's why
No,
context is
That's
im-
all. That's where.
why
That's the only place I ever worry. Like,
that's where
No,
it
no,
should
no.
be. You
Yeah.
should be like that on the streets. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but
So-
I don't want to be like that on
on the
I,
streets.
I don't,
What?
I don't want to. No,
You wanna
okay.
die?
No,
Oh, okay, that's
I'm,
fine.
I'm not saying that I want to be naive and die. I'm just saying I don't want to see a group of 3 guys and automatically think, I have to like
Bro, that's long.
prepare.
man. No,
Yeah,
prepare.
for
you
like-
gotta prepare
Prepare.
on the streets for real.
Prepare.
We're not saying move foolish and like
You
start
guys-
random fights.
Prepare.
You should be.
No, of course.
Yeah, but you should be like that.
But I don't want that to be my first thought. Is what I'm saying.
That's insane.
No,
Coming from
okay,
South
no,
Africa.
okay, no, okay, no. Hear me out. No, hear me out.
Okay, yeah.
When I was in Paris, right? I mean, there's obviously like, you know, people who steal and whatever, but they were like, oh, there's like pickpocketers and whatever. And I was like, that's the most polite form of like theft. If you're stealing something from me without me knowing, my man, like
Go
it's a
ahead.
skill, my dog. Like do your thing. My fault actually. Like
Yeah,
my
definitely
bad.
your fault. Yeah.
I was not aware of my space. But then here, there's no pickpocketing. There's like in your face.
Confrontational.
It's confrontational,
Run me that.
right? So
Threatening.
So
It's
like
life-threatening.
when I'm in Europe and I see like a bunch of guys walking towards me, I don't feel that. I'm not like, oh shit, I gotta. But then here, given the context, I do.
Yeah.
As you should.
But I don't want to feel like that. I don't want that. No. Here's my. I don't. No, but I don't want that to be my first thing.
That's unfortunate.
That's crazy.
Go to Europe.
Okay.
No, but that's
You're literally going against everything that, like, nigga. What are you saying?
no.
On the
I'm saying it's
streets.
not about black people. You're saying you don't want to feel like outside is dangerous in South Africa.
Okay,
Outside
okay.
is dangerous.
Okay, fine. Let me be more blatant then. Okay, cool. So a group of 3 white guys, a group of 3 black guys, a group of 3 Indian guys, a group of 3
Chinese.
Chinese guys.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, they in the
All
context
those-
of South Africa, I know who
all those-
needs money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying to you
Yes.
that in as much as I feel this way, I'd like to get to a point where I don't feel this way.
Then what?
That's tricky, bro.
Wait, what are you gonna do with those emotions? I'm not sure why you don't want to. And then you do what with those emotions?
Okay, so basically you're saying that you don't trust the people who need that money.
Wait, I don't trust them. I trust them.
My whole thing
With
was
what?
My whole thing was, do we
No, you have to ask.
no, I
Do I trust them with what?
under this okay, no, you're walking in the street and you see a group of
No, I don't trust niggas in the streets.
anybody.
Yeah. Context
No,
is
that's-
important.
context
a
is
sen-
important,
setting.
bro.
Okay,
Context and
That's
setting.
why I said in the
tru-
workplace.
Maybe trust is not exactly the word that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
In the streets,
In the streets, it's tough.
But there's
I know that in the streets people are working, bro.
there's a
They're
certain
trying to-
no, for sure. But I'm just saying to you, I mean, look, if I'm in like the favelas or whatever in Brazil,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, of course, you know,
Sure.
regardless.
exactly.
You know, it depends on where I am, but like I'm here, I'm in South Africa, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the people who need, you know, like who trying to eat the
Majority.
most is you know.
Yeah. So I would love you to eventually get to a point where you don't.
I wouldn't
feel
love that
like that.
for my friend.
No, don't feel like that, but act like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying don't feel that thing. Don't feel that discrimination against your people. But then, when you walk in the streets, be vigilant. If you want to separate those two,
No, that's automatic. No, that's automatic. Like there's no.
Yeah.
Is it discrimination coming from us?
No, he's saying that because immediately when he clocks, he's like,
But
gonna
we
turn
grew
back.
up in that. Okay,
Nigga,
so
this
it's still
guy,
discrimination.
You
if-
got mugged by a guy who you saw next week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like it doesn't matter if you're in the same neighborhood; they will still take your shit.
Yeah, but then it's not discrimination. This is what I'm trying to understand. It's not really discrimination. Then it's just like
Niggas try.
we're also a product of our own environment, and we understand that in that situation, in that setting, I need to be ready for anything. Because from my experiences, this could go either way. I don't know if that's really discriminating. Because I feel like it's discriminating.
No, it's not, you're right.
Yeah. If you hadn't gone through.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, if you
No,
hadn't
he's
gone
right.
through what we went through, and then you see those guys coming, and you still like, hey, you're still anxious. That's discrimination. We're like, oh, that definitely happened to me in multiple situations when I wasn't paying attention. So right now I'm gonna pay attention just in case. That's not discriminating against your brother.
Actually, I think it's not actually a race thing. It's more of an environment thing then.
Yeah.
Because if I'm seeing 3 guys walking towards me in Paris, I'm not as shifty as I am if I'm here.
Yeah.
No, it's a different context. So yeah, maybe it's a different place thing then. I don't trust
Fact.
I don't trust South Africans.
No.
No. I'm
kidding. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We be having fun, man. We be partying, man. We be, shout out to shout out to the Llanos.
To the Llanos.
I always shout out to the pianos, bro. They moving.
That's random as fuck. But
That's
I hear
so
you.
Very random, but shout out to the pianos.
But
every time.
not Durban Coco. Who's performing in New York?
Uncle Waffle?
Uncle Wafi is performing in
Uncle Wifey.
Uncle Wafi.
Uncle Wifey.
Yeah, that's not what I said. Just by the way,
Uncle Wifey.
Uncle Wafi is performing in this nigga.
You said that.
Uncle Wifey is tough. Where is she performing?
I have no idea. You telling me this?
She's performing somewhere overseas. She has a set. I think she's a headliner.
Goddamn.
Somewhere in America. I think New York.
Shout
which
out.
is insane, man.
Shout
Llanos to
out.
the
So
world,
it's
bro.
it's one of
Kabza the Small is working with Drake.
bro.
and,
I saw like it's
producing a whole
Goddamn.
tour together in a sense, So-
Basically how thingy started. Black. Kwafi. I mean, that's how he started. Like he was, as soon as he left South Africa, that's the kind of things he was doing.
it's amazing, bro. It's one of those things. It's like we keep cracking it and breaking it through in terms of any industry. It took us a while to get to the point where something that was original and specific to us in the music industry made it internationally in this way. It's like really big what's happening. And it's slowly happening in the animation industry as well. It's just like, it's great to see, man. It's
beautiful
inspirational.
to see.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, with Hollywood kind of tanking.
Is Hollywood tanking?
It's Hollywood tanking. Hollywood would never tank. They'll just regurgitate some old shit and then we back on it, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but it's not working. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, it's not working.
What's not working?
I mean, Indiana Jones is not working, but that's not many examples really. But I mean, I think cinema, or not cinema, Hollywood, in terms of like the blockbuster stuff, like the Transformers, Flash, Indiana Jones,
In a slum.
with
a panga.
Shout
out to Malou.
They're not doing well. So I don't know. It's like it feels like a thing that is happening. I think it's almost like if it's not good, it's not gonna do well, no matter how much money you throw at the thing.
No, true. Also, I mean, I feel like there just needs to be more new things, more new ideas. Because I feel like, you know what it is? It's like using the same move that you've always used and it was working, and so now it's not working anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like new streaming platforms. People consume content and film and information differently now. So you have to like adapt to that.
Yeah.
People almost, I mean, we do, but we don't go to cinemas as much as we used to.
But then
People,
go.
No, I was gonna say, but people are hungry for that. Oh, it's not the same thing we've seen over and over again. You see it with like, something like Oppenheimer. Like I'm way more interested to go and see that than
Really?
any of the like I'm actually like
Okay.
it's versus the action stuff that I was used to going to see.
Who is Oppenheimer? Panda.
It's the guy who created the atomic bomb.
Okay.
Yeah,
What else do we know about him?
Yeah,
that's all you need to know about him.
That's all you need to know about.
Yeah.
what?
What? Yeah,
That's like, bro. I mean, I'm not
the
saying what,
atomic bomb.
bro. That's like
Am I interested?
I am become death.
Upon what?
destroyer of worlds.
That's crazy, dog.
No, is he saying he is that?
Yeah, when he
I
created
am
the bomb,
become
apparently,
death.
yeah, that's what he quoted
Destroyer of worlds. You know, he says that
Sounds like
line
Thanos.
in the film.
while a girl is on top of him.
Oh, like is this like a sex thing? Really?
Yo.
Also, spoilers for Oppenheimer if anybody. Yeah.
But I was watching the movie and I was like, okay, since now I've said it, I was like, oh wow. But it wasn't like said like it was said.
Oh, I
Like
can't
in
wait
that-
to see it,
But
bro.
also, yeah. That line is tough because it's like, it was tough. That line was nothing to me when I watched that movie,
Yeah.
and then you see the test of the bomb. Apparently, people at Barbie heard the bomb.
Yeah, some cinemas. Yeah, yeah.
How fucking crazy is that?
That's nice.
No, but just to link it back to the whole Hollywood thing, it's like that. I mean, people know of Oppenheimer and the book, obviously, like what he did, all that insane stuff. But it's such a different thing from the norm that you're used to seeing. That people are like more like, okay, I can only speak personally. Like I'm more interested in going to the movies for that than anything else right now.
No, I know what I think it is.
What is
It's just a Nolan. Like Nolan is him.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't
it's also
say
that.
I wouldn't say anything.
also- yeah.
If Nolan all of a sudden wanted to do a superhero movie, we are there. Bro.
We are in there.
It's not a content thing. It's a director thing. We know he does things. He takes care of the art form. So for me, I was going not for something new, but I was going for a Nolan film. And I'm like, how is he gonna articulate? How is he gonna say this story that we know? And he focuses on Oppenheimer, which is quite interesting, on this like flawed character who is just like, but part of it is like, I don't know, like why do we give so much humanity to someone who did that? But then at the same time, I'm like, everyone has humanity in a
because
sense.
that's where you start being human.
Yeah.
But again, to the point, I still feel like yes, it's Christopher Nolan, but it's not the normal like
Yeah, no, for sure.
kind of film.
I'm with you.
It's like outside of anything. Yes, we'll go because it's Christopher, but it's out of all the things that are coming out. The last thing was like Into the Spider-Verse, and there's been animated films that I was like, oh, is that out already? I had no idea. It's like, that type of vibe. People, again, you can't just throw
I do think
money
if
at a thing.
KIZAZI MOTO was marketed better, it is that
Facts.
projection of
It
something
is,
new and
yes.
special. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
I am become death,
incarnate.
We haven't watched Barbie yet, right?
destroyer.
I'm not watching Barbie.
No, but hear me out.
I'm not watching
No,
Barbie.
but hear me
bro.
out. No, hear me
Yeah.
out. Hear me out.
Wow, you.
Hear me
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch Barbie.
out. Okay, hear me out.
What
Okay,
do you mean you?
do you think? No,
This guy.
You're not trying to watch Barbie.
No.
I thought you'd be excited for Barbie.
Why?
what? Why?
Guys, we
I'm a
already
Barbie
know
girl.
it's probably not. I haven't seen it, but when I was watching the trailer, I'm like, I might not be going there for a Barbie movie.
What are you going there for?
Like it seems. Is it a Barbie movie, bro?
What are you saying?
What
What do you think it is?
Like I thought. I feel like it's gonna. Bro, there's Issa there.
No, Issa Rae for sure. No, anything
No,
Issa can do.
but
no
I'm
wrong.
just saying, like there's like it's an adult movie that kids can also watch. So it's like at the very top, they're catering for us. And so that context, whatever that story is, it's probably so sick. I don't know.
Let's do this.
I
Actually,
don't know. I just
do you
feel
think?
like
Do you think
no.
if we planned a day where we all went to go watch Barbie, including Panda,
Oppenheimer.
including Panda.
No, if you
No,
guys
let's
are
watch.
going,
Let's watch. I'll watch
we
Oppenheimer.
have to watch
again.
Oppenheimer first, and then
But if we're planning a day,
No.
that's separate from this.
No, but I'm saying, like, I almost want to like meet some people who watch the podcast by like going to watch a movie.
we've said this before.
Yeah, no, this is a perfect
let's
chance
go
to do
watch
that.
Barbie.
Yeah, let's go watch Barbie. Where we watching
Oppenheimer.
Barbie?
Let's go watch Oppenheimer.
We're watching Barbie.
No, we're gonna watch Oppenheimer. Go watch Oppenheimer, but this is a separate thing
Yeah.
with the
So
audience.
with the audience, we're watching Barbie.
Yes,
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Impossible.
That would be amazing,
Are
though.
we wearing pink?
Of course.
Play
I
dress
don't,
up.
I don't have a pink thing, but
not
Yeah.
played.
I'll
dress
find
up, but
something.
let's wear pink.
No one.
So
nothing pink.
let's go watch Barbie.
yeah, let's go watch. When? Like next Saturday? Next Saturday sounds good.
That's crazy.
It has to be in weekend because most people are working. People got
Yeah, but
normal
it's
lives and
not.
stuff.
I mean,
When is this episode even coming out? People are not gonna see.
Oh yeah. Okay, no. Listen. Whenever it drops, whenever this episode drops, the Saturday coming. That's the Saturday I mean.
nigga.
Come
you know
on,
what? You know
man.
what?
No, man.
Please keep up with the. We should be drawing Instagram. We're gonna literally write down the dates so we can actually
Okay, cool.
do it. You know, because the timing is gonna be wild.
The timing is gonna
be
throw us
insane.
off. So
Oh,
keep up with
yeah.
the. Keep up with the. We should be drawing podcast on Instagram where we're gonna actually go like, and then we'll just watch the Barbie movie with whoever pitches, and we'll talk about the Barbie movie.
Yeah, we'll have some lunch, whatever,
It will be also cool to interact with you guys and just hang out for a day.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like 4 of the guys who comment, like that would be great.
Yeah, just the 4 of you guys that comment. and
Yeah, the
say
4
what's up.
guys would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, actually comment if you're keen. If you're keen to go watch Barbie with us.
I'll comment and say I'm not keen to go watch.
But
Barbie.
you're coming,
No, but you're coming through. What are you talking about?
and you guys have to wear pink.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a group of people wearing pink.
Yeah, all of us were wearing pink.
But okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Let's do it.
it's gonna be disgusting.
It's gonna be gross. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be fun.
cool, man. That's it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys. And yeah,
I got nothing else.
by
for
the
you guys.
time
Okay.
you see the next podcast, it's probably gonna be new in a new location. Probably some boxes at the back. Us figuring out
What's going on?
the ins and outs.
Yeah. I just want to say real quick before we end it.
No, we're not ending it. You have like that thing, that game you wanted to play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you wanna?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
okay.
it. Let's do it.
What
What you were saying?
No, I can't say that. That's like an ending off thing.
Yikes.
If we're still going,
We're still going. We're still going.
This is so
we're gonna play a little bit of.
Oh wow!
That's crazy, right?
I might just do 3 or something, but we're gonna. Oh, that is actually crazy.
It also looks
Looks what?
Phallic.
Phallic? Jesus Christ.
What is phallic? I like.
Yeah, you're not gonna like what is it.
Penis shape.
Yeah. That's what phallic means.
It's terrible, bro.
It's the worst thing ever. We're gonna play anime Would You Rather. I don't know if we did this before in other episodes, but I'll just run through. I'll just do a few. I won't do everything.
We answer quick. We're not thinking about this.
Yeah. The first one is: would you rather never watch anime again, or the only thing you can watch ever is anime?
Never watch anime again.
Holy shit! I don't think you guys understand what you
Nah,
said.
keep going. Let's go.
Oh my god!
What's your answer?
Oh wait,
Yo, this guy.
Yeah, what do you say?
Wait.
You watch
That's
one.
everything else, and then you.
I'm in the industry. I can't even watch my own films anymore.
No, that doesn't. You're not watching Oppenheimer. You're not watching Edgar Wright. You're not watching. You're not watching, bro.
But I'm not watching either.
Yeah. So what is it?
It'll be interesting though to see what someone creates from watching one thing over and over and over and over.
Yeah, I can't answer that. That's crazy.
No, answer it. Pick. It's the game.
I don't think I'm watching anime, which is tough.
Yo,
I can't forsake so many other genres. That's insane. Would you rather go into an anime world or cartoon world of your choosing, or bring an anime character into real life?
World.
The second one is insane.
I'm going
The
into a
first
world.
one is also insane.
No, I'm going into a world.
You'll die immediately.
What do you mean?
Insane.
Immediately.
How do I die immediately?
I don't know.
Okay, look, I go into
How?
okay, I
Like
go into
you.
Zootopia. Okay, I go into Zootopia.
In animal world
And you're Mukhao.
with predators and everything. Well,
No, but
civilized
they
predators.
yeah, they civilized.
How are you
predators.
living in Zootopia, by the way?
Yeah, you are the only human.
I'm gonna
bro.
be in the city.
Eating what? Eating other animals. You know you
I'll
can't
find-
eat other animals.
I can't eat chickens.
Yeah,
There's no
you-
chickens actually.
There are chickens.
are
They just look so-
The chickens. The chickens is the, I don't see
That's
one.
hilarious. So you're going into Zootopia, which is hilarious. What are you doing? Anime world, or bringing a character from anime to life?
I'm hanging out with Miles and my stew.
Ooh, fuck, that's a good one.
That's a great one. I beat them all.
I bit them all in his purple hoodie. I'm
that's
hanging
so
out with Miles.
crazy.
We're listening to some, I don't know, bro. Whatever. He's gonna tell me what his uncle liked, because I like his uncle's playlist. So we're gonna unpack his uncle's playlist, and then he's gonna put
That's
me
actually
on.
dope.
Put me on some cool stuff that he listens to. Yeah, it's gonna be a hang. It's gonna be a hang.
Like when you guys think about it, like this, the second question specifically, is he in 3D?
3D, nigga.
Or is he real?
No, it's not real.
He's mild 3D chilling.
In twos.
Fuck is that?
He's living in twos.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, next one.
What would he be doing though? Just on a daily, like he needs to have a life.
Oh yeah, Terrence would now be taking care of Miles.
No, he has to take care of.
We are
Miles.
artists.
What does he do?
No, he's with me in the stew.
Is
Oh,
that
you
what he
can
wants to
even
do?
no, but
He's
he's
an artist.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I think
he's
he likes
Spider-Man.
being Spider-Man more than he does being an artist.
no, but Terrence.
Hey, no, you want to keep him for your own like selfish
Nigga, you are
reasons.
sad you didn't choose him.
Yeah, no, I am. No, I am. No, I am. But still, it's like you're gonna take Miles away from his life and make him like do art. Like he's
Nigga,
Spider-Man.
He's in tools, nigga. He can't be saving Joburg.
Can I tell you? No, that's exactly the place he should be. Like, what are you talking about?
I guess.
Like Joburg needs.
Yo, that
Miles,
actually
bro.
brings so many questions. Because
Oh,
then does
that'd be
Sony
so
come to
cool.
Terrence's house and be like, "Oh, we're taking this kid"?
No.
Because they own him technically. Like
What are the
legally.
legal?
Yeah, ramification of
Ah,
bringing a
what are we
character.
doing?
No,
Does he
but
have a
I don't
visa?
own Miles, nigga. He's just.
You don't-
I'm
yeah.
bringing him into my
Yeah,
world.
but
He's a
they
guy.
do. Legally, they own him.
They don't
No.
own Spider-Man. He's in a world. He's
He
a
flies.
character in the world.
Ah,
Yeah,
like,
he's.
There
this
is no
contract-
Sony. There is no Sony in the Miles Morales world, bro.
no, but yes, but Sony is here.
oh, there is Sony.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this is an alternate universe
Oh,
where
shit.
Sony is actually a company and it's not.
shit.
Yeah, boy.
Like he's coming here.
Yo, that's crazy.
And they would take
Nah,
him
they
away
can't
from
own
you.
humans, bro. Nah.
No, he's not human. You said
No,
he's
but
3D.
No,
No,
but
no,
he's-
no. But once he comes into your human world, he has the human rights.
No, he doesn't. He's a character.
No,
He's
so
an
he's a
animated-
human.
No, he doesn't. I'm telling you now.
the
bro.
character designer,
Yeah,
he
legally.
created him.
Legally, you can't patent that. Like you will lose.
I'm not losing. I don't own Miles, but he
Yeah.
will lose his own.
He's also
Human-
16.
yes,
freedom.
yes.
So is he going
It
to
will
school?
be a whole thing.
Why is he
It
living
will be a
with
whole thing. It will be a whole thing. Sony would be
Okay,
after
let's do-
Miles, not me.
Let's do one last one. Would you rather be a hero or a villain in anime or cartoon?
Damn.
We like the idea of.
I like
villains.
it.
So would you rather be Spot or Miles? Would you rather be Goku or
that
Vegeta?
was me.
Vegeta's not really a villain,
Let me be a villain.
of course, right?
Yeah, well, it's fitting.
I mean, wow. I mean,
Didn't even clock that he said that.
let me see.
It's. I know my answer.
I mean, I don't know why I want to live a hard life because my thing is like being a hero is too easy.
It's only a hard
Also
life
maybe
once
it's
the
not.
hero starts showing. But then it's hard in the beginning. 'cause
Maybe
your
being a
origin
villain is too
story-
easy.
No, what?
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
No, I don't know. It's like okay, so okay. Look, if I'm someone who's just trying to take over Joburg, whatever that means,
Yeah.
you know, like
Make
and
it better, but you have to eradicate a lot of things and stuff.
what I'm Thanos.
Sure.
With the
Yo,
chin.
you know, crazy one time, not one time, but when I was a kid, I used to think to myself because there was just like so much like we used to learn a lot in history about like just every time I was like, yo, black people are going through it. Like every day, bro. Like why? And I was like, I think I was.
Oh, I know it.
What grade is this? Like grade 3 or grade 4? I thought to myself, I was like, would the world just be a happy? Like, would people just be happier if black people didn't exist?
Oh.
Because I feel like there's always so many. Like, there's so many uphill battles from the history that I learned in schools. Okay.
Yeah,
was
but I
like, this
guess
is
again,
crazy.
like the
It's
context.
ridiculous. Yeah, because I mean, like, because even we are learning about like the fucking French Revolution. Why? I mean, I get it, but like,
We digress.
you know. Anyways,
I'd be a hero.
You'd be a villain.
I'd be a hero.
would I be a villain? I don't know. Would I be a villain? Damn. I mean, dude, context matters. What's happening? Why am I a villain?
In Joburg. You're
I have a
right?
question.
Oh, am I
for you
making
guys.
things worse in Joburg?
Bro,
I don't
hero
want
or
that.
villain, dog?
No, but okay, no. In the context of Johannesburg, am I making things worse in Joburg, or am I making things? I'd like to make things better.
You're making
You're a hero
things-
then.
So I'm a hero.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But what if I'm a Batman?
You're making things better.
You
No,
are a
but
hero.
Batman does make things better.
What?
That nigga could like literally just fix the whole city. Like he could
with his money instead
his
of
money,
buying the gadgets
instead of
and stuff
hitting people
and
every night.
and kicking people's ass outside.
Like
you could
this-
use your billions to fucking
There's literally no
uplift the
reason.
community.
He does that too. It's just it clearly is not that easy to just throw
Clearly.
money.
So what I'm gonna do
Clearly
is put
throwing
on
money
a,
is not the best situation.
so what I'm gonna do
He's
is put on a
mentally
suit.
ill too.
Yeah.
Is he mentally ill?
Why is he playing costumes?
What are you doing as a billionaire going
he's-
outside?
It's to hide his identity.
and beat up some laughing guy?
Yes.
Some,
Some laughing guy.
some,
I mean, with that being said, would I be the Joker? I don't know if I'd want to be the Joker.
I have a question for y'all. Are you a,
also, did y'all answer it?
no? It's part of this. It's part
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
Are you a good guy who wants to be bad, or are you a bad guy who wants to be good?
Kinky.
You too. It's really not.
Jesus.
That's for you too. That question.
Am I bad guy? I was trying
First
to be
of all,
good.
I'd be a hero for the previous question.
Yeah.
And
Heroes are dope.
I just said villain because I'm trying to be like controversial.
Yeah.
a
Are you
bad guy
good?
who's trying to be good.
Trying to be bad. Or are you bad trying to be good? I know your answers.
What if? What if?
We are answering questions.
Oh,
answering.
you know,
You
but
guys
I
keep
can't.
doing
No,
this.
you know, what?
I know this is a train. You're going on a train.
There's no train.
Let's hear what you're saying.
Okay. So I have 3 things to say. I'm joking.
That's crazy.
That is a train.
That is, yeah.
Different
If
coaches,
I have 3
bro.
things to say.
It's a kind of train I can't even mention.
No, man. Like I'm just trying to ask more questions before I can answer because it's too simple to say, man. Come on.
It is. It's not. It's really.
Do you think there's some heroes out there who, like, do you think there's people who try to be heroes but they make things worse?
I don't think it
Like, you
it
tried to-
matters in the question I asked.
No, but just answer the question anyways.
No, but if it
But
doesn't
that-
matter.
Humor me.
No, but if I'm answering, then you didn't answer my question. Now I'm on your question. And
Exactly.
I'm fucking somewhere else.
I'll come back to it. Are
That's
we
what
in a
just
rush?
happened to me, by the way.
We answered.
No, we answered your question. What are you talking about?
You guys are not gonna answer my question.
No, but yeah, for real, answer the question.
No, you too. Answer.
Oh, we're not waiting for him and then going to you and then.
If you have it, answer.
I'm stalling.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm a bad guy going good. Yeah. Yikes, but I'm a bad.
But what does that mean? I'm like
I only say this because
I'm like a terrible. I'm a politician.
No. I guess for
stealing
me,
money.
I guess for me, it's just more like by bad guy. I mean, it's also context related. My version of bad guy is I would like to improve whatever version this is now, so this can be better.
Oh,
in
that's
every
a good
way.
one. That's
So
a good
I'm a
one.
bad guy turning good. Like even with like the way I think about things, or you know, I don't know, like my trail of thoughts that kind of lead me astray sometimes. That's terrible. And you know, the worse I become, the worse things around me become, and that affects people around me. So I'm definitely here, and I'm trying to go into a better space. So I'm bad turning good.
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
I would have said that.
What is good turning bad though?
I would have said that about you, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What does that look like?
You are good trying to be bad.
Really?
Panda's good trying to be okay, but I'm not answering for you. I'm not answering.
I would like, is this something that would mean like from this point on I'm doing it, or is this like another world where
It could even be temporal.
You see, you have
There's
to ask
also
questions because he can't just answer the question.
Wait, what?
No, he's asking questions. When I was trying to ask a question, you're like, "Oh, you're gonna leave that on the
No,
train." But it doesn't matter. No, no.
Your question was
Ignore
off
me. Ignore me.
somewhere
Ignore me.
else. That
Panda
was
go.
like,
Panda go.
In a world,
in the world?
you asking.
But is it here like me, and then all of a sudden I'm a good guy trying to be bad, or I'm a bad guy trying to be good
Today,
today?
right now.
I don't know what he's asking. Then see, that question was a waste of my time.
No,
How
but
is
I'm
it a
saying
waste
like,
of your time?
which context?
What did he ask? What did
Where
Panda
is this? Is it this
He's asking for
alternate reality, or
context.
is it me right now?
Guys, I asked Panda. So who else am I asking?
Today, my man. Yeah, today.
Good guy trying to be bad.
But are you trying to be bad, or is it that you have to be bad in order for you to come back to goodness?
Good guy trying to be bad, bro.
Really? Interesting. In what way are you trying to be bad?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all temporal. Like, I'm not
No,
saying
nothing
it's
lasts
permanent.
forever.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But in our phase, there's a phase. I
Yeah.
feel like this phase, that's how he feels.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. What are you saying?
This nigga
What are you
thinks,
saying?
this nigga thinks
I
for
don't like where
life.
this is going.
This nigga thinks, for life.
No, like what is this?
No.
It's like, wait, what did I just do? Warrior in the garden vibes. That
No, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not what. That's okay. That's not what that is.
Don't
That's not what that
divert.
is. Because
But let me use
a
that as the-
warrior is not bad either.
No, but let him answer the thing as he's thinking about it.
But let me use that as the answer.
Because questions are open to interpretation too.
Yeah, but
depending on
if
who you
it's a
ask.
wrong interpretation, I can stand in and go like, "That's not what."
That's
we're
why.
talking
Because he asked
That's
the
why we need
question.
to ask more questions about what do you mean.
Okay.
But go.
Bad guy trying to be a good guy trying to be bad.
Okay, cool.
about. Yeah.
Bad guy trying to be good. Bad guy trying to be good.
Who are you
Bad guy
talking
trying to be good.
to? Is that what you
Bad
are?
guy trying to be
I'm
good.
terrible trying to be good. Bro. I'm trying to be good. Terrible trying to be good.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like I know. I good is always like a place.
I know you can't answer this
Like
truthfully. on the
wait.
pod.
No, nigga.
No,
Where you go?
Oh, yeah.
Before-
I'm
before-
asking
before-
questions.
It's like good for me is like over there,
Yeah.
and then I'm always walking towards it. It's like I'm trying to be good. Yeah,
Okay, cool. In what way are you bad now?
me.
Yeah, bad
Oh no,
Yo, let's not do that.
You're
Listen,
a bad boy. No, I'm just
No,
saying.
I can
No,
go.
no,
You wanna
of
do that?
course.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's why I said I don't know if you will even answer this truthfully on the pod.
I'll try.
But in
bro.
what
I'll
way are
try.
you bad
I'll
now?
Try. I'll try.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is it's the last podcast on this, so let's go.
actually,
Nah,
it's
let's
the last
go.
time in the studio. Shout
Nah,
out to the
let's
studio,
go.
man.
Let's leave everything in the studio. This is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Is that what we doing?
This is us moving. This is a move, bro.
Alright, cool.
We're moving metaphorically. We're moving in different. So for me, I'm bad in that. For me, like the good I want in myself is to alleviate all of the things, like alleviate all of the shackles that I know are holding me down in regards to like let's go. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, how does that make you bad?
Like
No, like the desires of like of life, like desire, like giving in to that kind of thing from time to time. I know it's like I need to let that go.
Give me one desire.
Like
Materialistic.
No, don't talk to him.
no, sure, like materialistic, like girls,
Okay.
the explore page. on Instagram.
Ah,
all girls.
No, guys, real chat.
Real
I know this shit is hilarious.
You know what'd be crazy is if
chats.
if we all went through like each other's.
We don't have to.
I mean, we don't have to. No, I'm just saying.
We don't have to. This is. I'm saying
saying.
we're moving, right?
Yeah.
And I'm literally telling you the things that I'm like, I want to move past this. I'm a bad guy trying to be good.
Got a bad boy.
So, for instance, I can, like sometimes you want to, have a better grasp of just your desires, and sometimes you struggle, and sometimes you make mistakes, and sometimes you fall short. So I'm trying to be better at that. I feel like there's certain things where I'm like, with Instagram, with the internet, you almost like you forget that validation is not outside; it's actually within. So sometimes you can use Instagram as validation. You could use likes and like, okay, people are enjoying this, but at the end of the day, being good is knowing that it's with you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
enjoying it.
am I enjoying this process? So for me, that's part of it. And I'm sometimes like,
You're a bad boy.
sometimes you're bad, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you guys have something you can add, but I'm still kind of thinking about.
Add something about you that's bad.
No, I'm saying about myself.
Why
I'm
would
joking.
that-
No, I wouldn't do that.
I don't see what you're saying.
And
And this and that. Last week you broke my window.
Yeah.
and returning calls. I'm joking.
Yeah, also that
This?
it makes sounds.
Oh,
So make
that's
up your
me-
mind
that's
whether
me
it's
being
on
bad.
there or.
You see, that's me. I could be better. You see?
You could
No,
be better.
Stepping on
It could be
stepping on
better.
people's furniture. Not great.
It's not.
That's insane.
Yeah. That's
But hash it out if you guys want to hash it out.
no, we can't.
But shut the fuck up.
I don't know. What else do I want to leave in the studio?
Yeah, it's the last time. So anything you want to say, guys?
Like also learning to be honest about feelings and vulnerability. That's something I'm kind of learning to. I have walls, I have shells, I have like fucking things that I'm like, oh, it will take a lot for you to kind of even get to turn. So I'm like, I gotta let those down a little bit, let those down and actually be more vulnerable and try to be more honest about how I feel. Because sometimes I would not tell you how I feel even when I'm probably going through it, just because I'm just like, I'm a man, I'm strong, I can go through this thing. So it's like there's a shame in kind of talking about your feelings. So I struggle with that. I would like to leave that in the studio as I bounce.
Hardest emotion to ever admit is
Not okay.
no, not even that. That's easy to admit for me.
That's not easy.
Mine is very mine is very visual. If I'm not okay, I'll see it.
Were you with you?
Yeah, I'm talking about me.
All right, let's go.
I don't know about you guys. I think for me it's more like you hurt my feelings and I'm jealous.
Those two.
Those two for me.
Yeah, I could see that.
You hurt my feelings and I'm jealous. That's why I'm acting like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost feel like
What are you talking about?
I over. Oh, yeah.
Like, sorry.
No. Go.
You want specific things?
No, I mean examples, because you asked about examples and I talked about desire and so what?
Oh.
Because being jealous, I'm like, it's like we're leaving it in the studio.
Yikes, we're leaving it in the studio. It's on YouTube.
It's not. Yeah.
It's gonna look for him.
Fucking you.
Act like he watches the episode. You don't even watch the
It
episode.
doesn't matter. No, but you remember what I said in the first couple of episodes? I was like, I do this for my 60-year-old version.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch these at 60.
And you'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did get to some place.
Yeah. Hopefully I watch these and I'm like, damn, I used to be like that. As opposed to like, that nigga doesn't. Anyways. Yeah. I mean, okay, cool. Hurt my feelings. But also, like, to be honest, I'm also like a big hypocrite because I say a bunch of things that are irresponsible. I say things for effect, for my own entertainment, which is probably the worst thing about me. Like, I'll just...
Sometimes the best, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, like, I'll just say something in the most brutal way possible to just... Because it's probably the only way I am thinking of it. And I'm just like, I'm too lazy to filter this thing that I'm about to say. So I'll deliver it in however I feel I want to.
Yeah.
But also when someone does that to me, I'm like, that hurts me, which is crazy. So
I think just
tasting my medicine is
because I wouldn't want you to lose that. I wouldn't want you to lose that thing because in a room where it is accepted, like I feel like it can be here. Where the blatant kind of thing is like cool because we know you. It's just reading the room sometimes.
Yeah, like I told you, not even reading the room. Sometimes I don't want to read the room. So remember the thing that I told you about how I was like, sometimes I say the most flagrant thing, just in the worst possible way, because I'm almost trying to filter people who are supposed to be in my life and who are not supposed. So if I say something and it hurts you, so there's like it hurts you and then you
walk out.
You run away from it. Then it's like, oh, you're not supposed to be here. But if it hurts you and you confront me, then it's like, yeah, you're supposed to be here. Sure. Yeah, because it's like I don't want people who I mean I get it, right? I want people with backbones around me. Like I want people who can like stand up for themselves. I don't want people who I can like manipulate and like fold into half and whatever. Like I almost, it's almost a way of keeping myself in check, because if all I surround myself with is people who can fold to my, to whatever I wield, it's going to be a long day for me. Like I become worse. I'll be a tyrant. That's a true tyrant.
What about the people who get
have a
hurt
pushback for that.
and stay?
No, I mean, okay, wait, hang on, wait, come back.
No, I don't even know why this reaction is happening. It was just a genuine question.
Terrence is having a wild reaction to this.
Listen to what he said,
Okay,
bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen to what he just said.
No, I heard it.
I just didn't expect
It's a good question. Okay, but go.
No, like that's the question. You go.
What about the people who get hurt and they stay?
First of all, has there ever been anyone who got hurt and stayed?
No, stay in that question. That's
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about the people who get hurt and stay?
Yeah. Terrence, I love this.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, bro.
Then, because also, okay, there's a part of me that also does this. Okay, but you see, no, this is where I'm a bad guy. No, this is where I'm a bad guy because
that question, bro.
No, because sometimes you know what it is. It's like I think of myself as wild to say. It's terrible
Leave
to
it
say.
in the podcast and you.
Okay, wait.
The studio.
I think everyone is a lesson at some point, right? So maybe if you're here to stay, maybe you're just growing a backbone. Like how much pressure are you willing to take until you break? And also, what does your breaking point look like? I'm not saying I'm here to try and break people and do crazy things. Like in fact, when I can see that I'm not
I'll
being
give
good,
pushback.
yeah, no, you should.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, let me say it. Because I'm seeing you're digging a hole.
Okay,
You're digging a hole.
He's like, dude.
What are you talking about?
Don't talk about that thing.
So you're saying you do this thing so you can kind of I'm paraphrasing, find out who stays and who doesn't.
Not deliberately though.
Should I go or should I stay now?
Yeah. So sometimes it's also like there are people you want to stay.
Yeah.
So you need to adjust yourself in order. You have to accommodate.
I do.
Yes. So that's also a thing that it has to be learned because it's not up to you. It's not up to the next person. You were talking about you don't want to easily manipulate people. My thing is you need to have great power, and also it needs to be in the right hands.
Yeah.
So with that power of like like sometimes you can push too hard and it breaks, or you can manipulate and it twists. Like that thing still needs to be in good hands in order to cultivate and actually turn into something that encourages as opposed to manipulates. You know what I'm saying?
No,
that's
facts.
what I'm saying. That's the improvement. That's
okay, cool.
That's us looking at we are bad,
yes,
and we're trying to be good. So
okay, cool.
You knowing that you are a manipulator.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying it blatantly.
But
Like as a bad thing, like knowing you are a manipulator.
Yeah.
that is not a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you are turning it bad. But if you know that you have a way with words, a way with how you can twist certain things,
Yes.
twist them for good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I
Encourage and not manipulate.
no,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We here's the thing. I agree. First of all, the flip side of it is, I try not to do those things. That's what I'm saying. I don't do these things deliberately. I don't go like,
yeah.
today I'm gonna fuck up someone's day. That's terrible.
Yeah, as well.
You know.
Sure.
But I also think that, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but like I would like to think that there've been times when I did do something terrible, and I came back and I apologized for it.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I was like, "Yo, fucked up."
Sure.
You know, maybe we
Yeah,
can move a
you're
little
human.
before. Yeah. So for the people who do stay and still get hurt, I'll apologize. But also, like, I'm a man. You gotta say something at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's everyone's
While
fault.
you are adjusting to
Yeah, it's everyone's fault. It's like you getting hurt is also your fault. It's also a little bit of it's also my fault as well.
I agree with
No,
you.
like
I agree with that wild thing you just said.
yeah, because I could say something with the best intentions, but also my intentions have nothing to do with how you receive my information. So if you get hurt, I mean, how you perceive information is your thing, but how I meant it was meant for, like, I was trying to go good,
With
and
love.
you, however it is you're feeling, and the kind of person that you are, and whatever.
Yeah, it's
turned it
very
bad.
nuanced.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, sometimes it's not my fault if I hurt you, but also it is, but it's also not.
Yeah.
It's everybody's fault.
Cool. Yeah. I think that includes all the nuances.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
Can I say my 2 cents?
No, go away.
You don't have things to leave in the studio.
Oh,
He's got nothing
yeah,
to
I have
leave?
something
No,
to leave.
No, he
in the
does.
studio.
That's your Tuesday.
Yeah, it's my
okay.
2 cents.
Okay, cool.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Congratulations, bro.
Yo,
Like, you fucking did it, man. Like, I remember when you started off the art thing and you were in your bachelor 1-bedroom,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like, you know, you would say it to us, like, yo, I want to start art. I want to get into this space. You did it. You moved into a space where you could do it. You did it physically. You did it digitally. And it's now, like, you feel like it's time to move on, and it's great, man. Like, it's actually really sick. It was nice to watch, and it's going to be nice to watch moving forward, because I can't wait to see what you do. But yeah, the space facilitated so many things for all of us, and it started this whole thing as well.
Yeah.
And it did what it had to do, man. And yeah, the future is exciting, and congrats, bro.
thank you, bro. Let's keep cooking for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Thank you.
This is crazy. This was actually crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
meant a lot.
Shout out to
It's
the
actually
Studio
crazy.
403.
Right? Shout out to the studio, bro.
Yeah.
I remember you showing me a painting that you were doing. Like you're still starting out, and you're like, you're like doing, and you look so happy. You're like a child.
Yeah.
He
Literally.
was like, "Yo, do you have this thing that I just did?"
As you should, man.
I don't know how I feel about it though. And you showed me, and you were drawing. I think you're either drawing or painting cows.
Yeah.
Remember?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're like, oh, these will never see the light of day. Like no one
And
can
they
ever see
never
these.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them up here.
Yeah. So yeah, this is huge, dog. This is
It's
dope.
unbelievable. You did the thing. It's not even like you're moving away from, because I know how you feel, like, it was the art space, you're in a building of art with
Yeah.
artists, and it's like, nah, that thing is in you. You could do it in whatever kind of space. So
Yeah.
you got it, bro.
Yeah, I thought I told you guys, I was like, yo, I felt like this was my whole personality. Like who am I without
Speaking to the fucking mic.
Yeah, I thought this whole studio was my personality, and
Yeah.
that's just like, yeah, I'm like, now I'm losing. Who am I without this thing? So, yeah, shout out to this place, man.
Yeah, shout out, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
You could be under a bridge and you'd still do this.
tough.
No.
That's dope.
No, it's
It's true though.
No, legit. Like,
Yeah.
It's facts.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right. So that's why we're leaving in the stew. All right.
We're leaving the memories and the good vibes and the fucking cold, bruh.
It's cold in this.
It's yo.
Cold as hell.
The amount of positions I've been watching us, like trying to keep our hands warm.
Oh yeah.
Insane.
It's ridiculous.
Like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
on the last time, yo, like, comment, subscribe, man. On the game. Yeah, yo, all of that.